Hey there, signs of Scorpio. This is Kim with your love reading today. I'm doing a love reading, a Celtic cross for you. And this deck is strange, let me tell you. I got this deck a few weeks ago. It's the Druid Craft Tarot deck, and it has two King of Pentacles on it, or in it. I didn't know this. I didn't know this until I did a private reading, and both of them came out, and I'm like, wow, that's some kind of magic. But it's some weird flaw, I guess. This is like a mass-produced tarot deck, but so maybe if you have this deck, can you tell me if you have, do you have two King of Pentacles in here? Anyway, in their reading, the King of Pentacles was in the reverse, and the other one came out upright. So I took it to mean that there was a false twin flame or a false soulmate bond or connection there. And so that's how I'm interpreting those. If you wonder if two, I mean, it's rare because, like I said, I just now noticed that there was even two in it. So anyway, thank you for showing up. I'm Kim. I appreciate you being here, liking, commenting, subscribing if you haven't already. Please do. I appreciate the support. And if you would like a private reading, I've been offering those 3 different prices, pretty affordable, I think, and you get a recorded reading similar to what I do on here. You just put in the notes what you want to know or what you want the reading to be about, and make sure you add me to your contact list, and we'll get that going. The prices are $22 to $60, 3 different prices. So just letting you know, And thank you for the people who have gotten the private readings already. I really appreciate that support. It's how I support my channel. So let's see. What else do we have? What do you have for Scorpio regarding love? Opening up to our high angels here and your spirit team. Four of Cups. What's going on? Are we bored? Dissatisfied? Withdrawn? It's the underlying issue. We're disappointed, withdrawn. Oh my goodness. Tell me about these love readings lately, man. Because it's the first time I've done love readings solely on this channel. Like, just, you know, I normally do general, and I will go back to doing general. This is just something kind of special. Oh, good. Thank God. Thank you. What? Well, look. 2 for the outcome. All right. Oh, there's a rebirth in the way that you're going to feel. Wow. My energy here is to give you inspiration for feeling love again, for sure. Something that you're working on. Perhaps maybe keeping ourselves busy with work with the 8 of Pentacles. Let's see, shall we? I have the Chariot, the past energy, upright. That can be about movement or travel. It could have to do with the Cancer energy if you're dealing with a Cancer. The signs that are in the reading, let me just get those out of the way, because I don't like to usually do that, you know, because I don't want to weed anybody out of the reading. So let me just do it from the get-go of what kind of signs we've got here. We have Cancer, Aquarius, Aries, anything. Anybody can be I was going to say Capricorn. Anybody could be a Capricorn. Empress energy. I think that can be any. That's just my take on it, okay? I take the Hangman as to mean Virgo. Some people say Pisces. I say Virgo. We have a Leo energy. We have Sagittarius, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, and Scorpio, your own Scorpio, your own energy out here as the outcome. So let's see what the Chariot was about in the past. Because whatever you're dealing with right now, I mean, it's the Star in the reverse. It's some type of disappointment. The Four of Wands is in the reverse as a challenge. So it could be like a disappointing marriage that split apart, or big time relationship. You could have made a move, or like a literal move away from somebody. Tell me what the Chariot is about here in the past for Scorpio. Justice and the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. I think you went your own way, is what I think. You could go your own way. Because this has to do with, okay, success when it comes to investing in yourself. Especially money or monetarily. And because of this Four of Cups having the Eight of Pentacles underneath it, I feel like there is a heavy emphasis on the money, like going to you, investing in yourself. I think marriage, relationships, partnerships have to do with justice. So tell me here about this gift. A gift. Did you receive money from somebody too? Possibly. Or give money to... Because it looks like you gave money to yourself. I have a gift here. Like gifting yourself. I mean, that would be nice. The Book in reverse. And the Stork. Oh. The Stork, along with that Chariot, can be about a relocation or a move. And there's something about a secret being revealed. Somebody could have felt trapped for a long time, and so it feels like there's this move. Trapped, I say, because of the Prison card. Feeling that way. Let me have something for the past. Yeah, okay, I am picking up heavily on a move, or you going on to the next phase here. Like, there's something about that is your justice, or something like that, you know, with excess, unresolved issues held together, fearing separation, heavy burdens, responsibility, prepared to go, and then the next phase, the long journey. And so the disappointment might be in the actual move itself, or somebody moving away. Something like that. Okay, so tell me more about what is the disappointment in the Star. Whoa. The Star in reverse. I have something ended, the Death card. And you're absolutely, you're like, I'm not fighting for this. See? Not fighting for this and not feeling like you want to advocate for whatever this is. You absolutely were disappointed in it. And maybe disappointment too that somebody didn't stand up or fight more for you. Either way, there's disappointment in an ending or closure here. In the whole situation, maybe not disappointment that there is an ending, but disappointment that something went the way that it did. Tell me more about that. Yeah, okay, so complete, like, breaking apart of a commitment, a breaking apart. The Marriage card in the reverse. Yep, that's what it means. That's what it is. All right, so the heart of the matter, I have the Lady, which is the Empress energy. And this, the Stork could have been that somebody could have been getting news that something was going to be birthed to life. You know what I'm saying? But it can also mean relocation, elevation. And because of the bags, I think for most of you all, it is that. For some of you all, it's this. Even after, like, something broke up or broke apart. But the heart of the matter is this really nice, warm, motherly energy that wants to create and enjoy cornucopia. So this could be you. It's like this Empress is above this person. It would be very fruitful, abundant, and receive very easily, nurturing, and very fertile. because she's even clearly pregnant on the card. So tell me about the lady or the Empress energy. Tell me about that. Something that was affecting your work. When things started not working out, when somebody wanted to cause conflicts, fighting, arguing, could have been over money. Although I see you as being very abundant, could be that whoever you were with was not. I don't know, but it affect the stability or lack of in this relationship is what caused there to be interference on the day-to-day things that were going on, especially regarding work. Temperance in the reverse, well, it was divine timing because there was something about the chemistry that's off, that was off. We have one for this, for the heart of the matter. The Lovers. Oh, you came to a crossroads. You came to a crossroads because, like I said, divine timing brought somebody into your life. I feel like brought somebody else into your life. Because this is usually like a new person. This Lover's energy is usually like a new person. And being at a crossroads, knowing what the heart wants. There's a big emphasis on love and family here. Because, look, I have the 10 of Cups here in the future. This is the energy maybe that you broke up with. Doesn't have to be male, per se. Just depends on who you are watching this, right? But that you weren't getting along with this person is what I really get from that more than anything. How are you feeling is the Hangman. So this is like a card of I'm waiting. I'm waiting and I've sacrificed a lot. I'm waiting and I've sacrificed a lot. I have a new perspective. Also, a new view. I can see things from a different perspective. You know what you want. You feel like you're being divinely guided to somebody here. I don't know who this is. Maybe it's a 5D thing. You know what I mean? Maybe it is a 5D thing because the sun... The sun is about bringing in bliss and happiness into your life. It's also, you think about, well, what does the sun do? Well, when it's out, we can see. We see clearly. So there's something about your perspective and seeing completely clearly what the heart wants. I feel like it's really about like what the heart wants because you've had enough time. You've sacrificed enough. You don't look at it as wasted time. Even with the disappointment being involved, you don't look at it as wasted time. Because of this new perspective and because of this hope, this something that is going to be like a new experience for you. Tell me more about this, Sun. Because you can see clearly that this new experience is going to bring you a lot of happiness. He just wants to pop out, doesn't he? The main male in the reverse in despair. Somebody is really sad to see you go, or they're going to be very sad to see you go because you're so fruitful and abundant. Male or female. Whoever it is going to be in despair because you're leaving. That's what I see. And an energy that really just doesn't want you to with the 5 of Wands. Like they're petty. They cause conflict. They're petty. They, I don't know if they look at you as competition. That would be strange, right? But I've heard of that. Relationships where somebody is like in competition with you. Could be that in the environment, you have a lot of people that see you as this Empress energy, male or female. So they see you as very abundant, as like the boss that receives, cornucopia, everything you want. So there could be a lot of competing or fighting for you. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. The Lovers. Tell me about that Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. The Nine of Wands wants to come out. Okay, so there's a lot of persistence here. Somebody wanting to rebuild. I just don't think, I don't know. I mean, it's always up to you. But everything is pointing that there's an ending. You are maybe the wounded soldier that keeps on persisting. Something felt like it was never the right time to maybe advance and make these changes. Because, you know, like you're feeling like I'm waiting. And so you could either feel like something was never going to come around. Tell me about the Nine of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Yeah, something was always got to... Why does everything have to be so hard, is what's popping in my head with these energies? It's either older male, main male. I don't know. Have a lot of hard work. A lot of work. I think you lost respect for some people from this last relationship. With the official person in the reverse, I feel like you lost respect for someone because of how bad maybe that they hurt you. Tell me about the Prince of Wands or Knight of Wands in the reverse. See, this is the goal and destiny. If you stay in this situation, I've got to tell you that I feel like if it's with the same person, they're just going to be careless and make another mistake. Or attempt like to stop you from moving forward because of sensing, you know, like if you're not actually completely separated right yet, then them sensing that that's what you're on your way to. And so doing little things to maybe throw it in the way or get in the way of you and your movement forward. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands in the reverse. It's imbalance. And the Fool in reverse, you don't trust this fool. You don't trust this fool. They leave things for you to balance everything. They go back and forth on what they say. One day they will say one thing and the next day they'll say the other. Never know. I feel like you never know when this person is telling the truth because they're not. The good news is here in your future energy, I have your 10 of Cups. And like I say, your King of Cups here with the Death in the reverse. So for some of you all saying here, let's go towards this new relationship that's going to bring you completion. With your emotional happiness, there's the family, the baby, the rainbow. Like all of the cups are filled for everybody. No more dissatisfaction or boredom. Everything just kind of works. And there's a lot of love and respect. Something that I feel like you feel you're missing in the current environment. As well as this other person being very unstable with the way that they treat you. And immature. It's in the reverse, very immature. So the fear is, I feel like it's like not repeating this lesson, to not invest in this person. If that's whoever I'm describing in the current environment that you're going through this issue with, I feel like that means that they're literally saying, don't invest in something that you already know is a malinvestment. Don't invest in someone that you already know how it's going to turn out. This is like the repeated offender person when it comes to your feelings and your heart and your trust. So the King of Cups and the Death and the rebirth, I don't know why I say it like that, but maybe it is a rebirth in this area of your life where your heart is going to feel what it's like to be with another individual that you resonate with, that you have a lot of respect for, that is really even keel, like somebody has their emotions in check. They're a sweetheart, like a big teddy bear. And with Death in the reverse, I mean, either they're saying don't resist this ending, this closure, or I think they're more so saying get ready for this rebirth of this area in your life where you're just going to feel so satisfied, and the person coming in for you, it's the divine. It's the Page of Wands. It's the divine setting it up, so it's not gonna fail. Tell me about your Page of Pentacles here. To me. Yeah. Okay. So that's saying not to invest in this person anymore if that's the deal with that person. And then the Three of Swords in the reverse is put the heartache behind you and in the past, so you can have a fresh new start in something regarding love. And that's that. All right, so that's what I've got for you all. Thanks for joining me. Let's use the 108 deck. Ooh, your angels are with you because I got really hot during this reading. All right. Got slingshot forward into a new experience. Oh, might be something real good. It may be somebody that you're complete opposite with, but being joined together because of your energies here just are actually a good match with the eclipse. Union of opposites, conceal, event, mask. This person right here, this situation, I think they're saying it's unlikely that look, it came out next to this. If they're wanting to repair something with you and they say they're not going to do something over again, my cards are showing that they will in the colon destiny. And then this is saying like it's unlikely that you could repair this or that this person can repair the damage that they've already done. And I'm sticking with that. And then I have slingshot. I feel like you're going to be slingshotted into this next new experience. Should you want it? Should you accept it? It may be this type of experience with bedroom, with sexual fulfillment, intimacy, sensual pleasure, retiring, dream time, alone time, oasis, astral travel, call it a day. Cat, apathetic, disinterested, aloof, my way or the highway, bored, unflappable, cool cat, unaffected, not my problem, what I want when I want it, cool and calm and disengaged. This is what you're probably going to tell this person that we're talking about that you had been dealing with. Dear John, rejection, breaking up, divorce, strained situation, and within a few weeks. So that's what I've got for you, Scorpio. Sending you love and light. Wow, I said love and light, and I just noticed there were a couple cards that I didn't read to you. I was like, oh my goodness, no, I can't do that. So crew, in sync, working together as a unit, team, leadership, co-create, pulling assets, and then your castle, pride, recognition, position, praise for achievements, wealth here, the old guard, prestige. Okay, yeah, I just didn't want you to miss out on that.